Okay, now once we've set our main parameters, we can then go in and adjust our pulse. To get into our pulse, we have to go into our sub-menu. To get into a sub-menu, you've got to press this store button. To get into our main sub-menu, which is where our pulse frequency is, we just press and hold store button and press the far bottom button. That gets us into the sub-menu. What we've got here is FP, which is frequency pulse. At the moment it's off. To turn it on, you just dial your pot, and we then come into the kilohertz of our pulse frequency. For manual use, you would tend to stay in that hertz range of around, or up to around 10 hertz. As you get higher in the hertz range, you're then becoming into a situation where it's more used for an automation sense for stability in your arc length. But for manual use, you would be keeping it down below the 10 hertz range. As you go up in amps or to kilohertz, the machine is basically pulsing that quick. It's really a high-pitched squeal. It's that quick, and it's more designed for stability. To turn it off again, you just roll down until it turns off. With the pulse settings, there are also a couple of additional settings that you can adjust, and they will only show when you turn your pulse on. So when we turn our pulse on, it will then show a duty cycle and a background current. That will only show when pulse is turned on. If we were to turn the pulse off, you'll notice that them two settings are gone. So the machine will only ever bring up what you've gone into to turn on. So if we turn that back on, basically we've got our duty cycle, and these two parameters commonly aren't really adjusted that much because most people find the program is pretty much spot on. But if you wanted to, you could adjust your duty cycle where you're basically adjusting, at the moment 50% is meaning that you're getting 50% pulse on your high amp range and you're getting 50% pulse on your low amp range. If you were to say put it to 60%, you're then going to get 60% on high and 40% on low. So meaning that you're getting that little bit more pulse in the high end, it's going to give you more heat and more penetration. You've then got background current. Again, that's basically set that your lower background current, your lower amperage range, is going to be set at 50% of whatever your high current is set at. Again, you can adjust that if you're wanting to make it lower, you can do that, hence giving you less penetration. I do find that most people are quite happy with it being 50-50. There are a few that might change it, but I usually recommend that you don't tinker with it that much.